Hello everyone, it's Max from Celestial Harmony Readings and Reiki, and I'm here to do a reading for you. So I'm going to be pulling from a new deck, the Elemental Oracle card deck. I've already pre-pulled the card. It was an error, so I had to reshoot this. And what I got was Fire number 8. Okay, and as I pulled number 8, I read number 9 for some reason, which was Volcano. Still on the same length, on the same precipice. This is more of an element rather than an actual feat of nature. So I'm going to read from the book, the Ignition Fire, which is what it is, Ignition Fire. And this is for the collective. Okay. Live your passion. Allow your spirit to drive you forward. Don't overthink the situation. Now is the time to innovate and take action. Be a lighthouse for others or find yourself a mentor. Word of power is Loja, ancient Norse for blaze. It is said that Prometheus was asked by Zeus to create man. Humans were formed with clay made of water and earth, and they were fashioned in the god's image, unlike other animals. However, these new beings seemed quite helpless. No fur, no teeth, no big teeth, few skills. Prometheus felt sorry for mankind and asked Zeus if fire could be given to them. Prometheus knew that fire would allow men to grow and thrive and would totally be transformational to their life and survival. Stealing it meant that all art and skills would only blossom with fire, and mankind would grow stronger with fire and when used for cooking and warmth. Prometheus crept into Zeus's own hearth and lighting a small flame with a stalk of giant fennel, took the fire and escaped. He gave mankind the small fiery spark that all others have been lit from. When man prospered, Prometheus did not. So precious was fire to Zeus that Prometheus was given a grisly perpetual punishment of Zeus's own eagle eating out his liver daily. Having it grown back overnight, and then the whole thing started the next day. Fire is an element that is for prolonged. Fire is an element of prolonged significance. We cook with it, transforming things from inedible to edible. It provides light, protection, and it was the difference between freezing or not freezing. We burn incenses and plant medicines for pleasure, healing, and spiritual significance. We hold fire so sacred that perpetual flames were part of honoring of many deities throughout the time in the world over. The fire element is one that motivates and inspires us. It is an action oriented and light, so those who like to utilize the fire element are innovative, quick thinkers, and they get things done. Fire is linked with love and passion and is often used as an element of magic in spells to attract such a partner. Element. It traditionally corresponds with the element of east, although it is in the southern hemisphere, it is aligned with north. Okay, so what does that mean? Great. Are you living your life? Are you living your life? Do you have maybe a grudge that's stopping you from living your life? Because fire, it consumes. And if you have something that's in your heart that is not being dissipated, the fire in you will consume you. Okay. So what I recommend is, and it's only a recommendation, is if you want to talk things out. Fire needs 3 things to work. It needs fuel, air or breath, and it needs a spark, right? What sparks you? What is it that burns in you that you want to bring into the world? I highly suggest you start doing that. Get rid of those grudges, and people only do what they do with the information that they have. So I'm trying to give you more. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to remember that that's number 8. I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Archangel Michael deck for you. and they both came out. They both jumped out of the deck. And the first one is take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. And that's number 31. Okay, so take control of your thoughts. As I alluded to in the other reading, if you have something that's consuming you, talk it out. Don't hold grudges. Take control of your thoughts and live the life you want. And the other one is number 39. You're protected. You're safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. There you go. Michael's got your back. Okay, collective? So let's get going. Now, I'm going to read these 3 numbers first, and then I'm going to give you a number, and then I'm going to do an animal message. So first one is number 8 for fire. Okay? And number 8 says, a cycle or pattern is being repeated now, so you understand the lesson. Take time to reflect. Number 31 and 39. 31 says, saints and masters are working closely with your prayers and intentions at this time. Know that they are doing their best to help you. And number 39, the divine feminine within you is so grateful that you are listening to your soul's voice. There you have it, collective. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one. I'm going to knock some good energy into this. And I got 752 for you. 752. Which reduces to 14, which reduces to 5. The relationships in your life are powerful lessons for you. Take time to get a weight off your chest. Ooh, that sounds like a grudge. Speak up with love and make sure you are heard. Let your angels help. So ask for help, guys. If you have that grudge that you can't get over, ask for help to articulate in a better way. Use so that your fire can burn and you can do these beautiful things for the world. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an animal message. Okay. I'm going to knock some good energy into this. And this is a bit of a long reading today. Sorry about that. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can. And what did I get? I got kiwi. Kiwi. Okay. And what does kiwi say? Spend some time in the forest or woods, enjoying the sights, smells, and feel of this environment. Work with your hands doing clay sculpture will bring out the artist in you. You're faced with an opportunity to surrender something of yourself for the greater good of your family or community. You have a choice of dramatically changing your lifestyle, so make that choice from love rather than from fear. Let that fire burn. Do a walking meditation outside for 15 minutes each day for the next few days. One where you walk more slowly and consciously than usual, synchronizing your breath with your pace. There you go, guys. That is my message for you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home. Thank you for listening to me. And if you'd like, drop some comments of what you thought of today's reading, because I'd love to hear what you have to say. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, guys. Namaste.